What's good, y'all? This is a video I've been waiting a long time to make. I bought a new car. Now this car is just new to me and new to the channel. It's not new at all. It's actually 32 years old. Of course, right now it's early October, but I bought this car all the way back in June. And I haven't made a video on it just because I've been so busy with everything else, mostly the drift car. And unfortunately, YouTube is not my full-time job. I just do it as a hobby. I don't even have 2,000 subscribers yet. So I've been busy with life and the drift car and a couple other videos. So I never got around to making a video on this one. You can see a little bit of the interior, and I'll give you a little sound clip and maybe you can guess what it is. Alright, you may not have been able to hear that. It might have just been wood noise. It is a bone stock car. Stock exhaust is not allowed. Alright, I'll give you a hint. It's a BMW, another one. It's from 1993, 4 doors, 5-speed manual. If you said E34 525i, you would be correct. Damn, look at that thing. Like I said, I've had this car for almost 4 months now, and I just never got around to making a video on it. There's not really much content to do on it, at least for now. It's kind of just a daily driver, run around town type of thing. If you know me, you know I have a written out list of dream cars, basically a dream sheet of cars I want to own, and I have a list of BMWs that I want to own, like a dream BMW collection. This is one of those cars on it. So is the E30 that I just bought a couple weeks ago. This is one of those cars, and unlike the E30, which is just a big mystery box, no key, no title, pulled out of a bush, this car is mechanically in perfect shape, near perfect shape. So quick backstory, I was just cruising on Facebook Marketplace, checking out what's for sale, and I found this. I offered at first to trade the E60 550i that I made videos on back in, I think, January or February. And he was interested at first, but then he decided he didn't want to trade. He just wanted cash. And I went to Valley Stream, where I grew up, paid him $3,800 cash, and took this thing home on the trailer. And since I bought it, I have done absolutely nothing to it. Nothing at all. This car is bone stock except for lowering springs, and it runs and drives beautifully. It's just about to hit 210,000 miles, and I absolutely love the way it drives. You'd think it's a 5 Series. A lot of people say even E34s are boats. This thing is not a boat. It handles incredibly, it drives beautifully, it shifts beautifully, everything. There are 2 major issues with this car. One, no AC. Gotta get that looked into. Now, there is actually no AC belt, so I do have a belt for it, and I'm gonna install it and see if that fixes it. It might not. It's got the cool hood. If you look under the hood, everything under here is super clean. A lot of care was put into this, which is why it's still running strong at 210,000 miles. Now, one issue is, I don't know if I could get the camera on it. It's one of these pipes, hoses back here. It's one of the CCV hoses. Once every couple dozen times you start the car, that hose will pop off and a bunch of oil smoke will plume out of the engine bay, and it looks really bad. It looks like your car just blew up, but all you got to do is shove that hose back into place. So at some point I'll get whatever part I need to fix that, but it's really a non-issue, so I'm not in any rush to fix that. Same with the AC, especially as we're coming towards winter. It's on 17-inch style 5s, RC09s, and cosmetically, it's pretty rough. The paint is 32-year-old paint. It looks like 32-year-old paint. All the clear coat, well, most of the clear coat is pretty much faded. If you go along here, on the top of the doors, top of the quarter panel, a lot of the paint is pretty bad. And if we come in the interior, we're missing the shell, or whatever it's called, this thing, for the seatbelt. I actually have it right here. I got half of it. Can't put it on. So we got that. Some tears in the driver's seat. All the other seats are pretty good, but the driver's seat is pretty rough. It's got electric seats. It's got heated seats. It's got power windows in 1993. So all those issues I just listed, none of them really bother me. It's a 32-year-old car. It runs and drives great. An E34 is something I've wanted for a while if I could find a cheap one, because, you know, these can go up to 10 grand depending on the spec, the color, if it's a 530 or 535, 540i. But This is a 525i. It's got the M50, same as the E36. Super strong engine, and I'm very happy with it. Under here, we got an M50 B25 TU. If you know anything about these, M50s are super, super strong. They're bulletproof. They hold boost really well. Now, they make about 170 horsepower stock, but these things can push almost 500 horsepower without opening the engine. It's pretty nuts. And if you look right here, being that it's an E34 and not an E36 or anything else, big old space right here where a turbo could fit. So that's something I could do down the line if I wanted to. I could throw a turbo on this thing and do like a nasty turbo E34 build, and that would be sick. But that would be down the line. I do have a lot more projects I want to do before I get to something like that, but that's definitely an option if I want to go that route. So overall, super, super happy with this thing. Like I said, I've owned it almost 4 months now. I use it to just drive around town if I gotta go to Walmart, Harbor Freight, anything like that. Let me take y'all for a little spin. Now, it always gives me the same 2 or 3 warnings: brake light, tail light, and once in a while suspension leveling will come up. Not too sure what that is, and the brake and tail light work fine, so there's something wrong there, but not worried about it as long as everything works. Now, despite it being a Bodie 32-year-old 5 Series with an open diff even, like nothing. Now, I may have done that one too many times because my wrist just started throwing cords, but that's okay, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I just stopped at a gas station and asked to borrow their knife so I could cut some of the strands on the tire, but it sounds like I missed 1 or 2. Oh well. Is it fast? Not by any stretch of the imagination, no. But for a 5 Series and for how many people say it's Bodie, I mean, yeah, it is on lowering springs, but this car is, for what it is, it's so nimble and agile. It's not an E46 M3, not even close. But it drives really nice. It takes corners like nothing. And it's just easy. The transmission and the clutch are very relaxed. You could just shift like nothing. It's like butter. If you don't care that much for modern luxuries and a huge screen in your center console, this is an awesome car just to have as a daily driver, just to get around. I've driven this from here to New York City. That's like a 2.5 hour drive, and it did it like nothing. So there she is, along with the other Buttes. Still got to sell this E60. Got the M3 over there chilling. Got the drift core, the mystery box E30. My mom just left about an hour ago with the Volkswagen, towing it with her van. The reason that it's okay that I destroyed these tires is because my mom is moving, and where I'm moving is not too far from her, but I'm not quite ready to move yet. So I'm gonna start slowly moving all my cars to her place, where they're gonna live temporarily until I get my place ready to go. I can't move the E30 because I still gotta get a key made for that and mess around, see if I can get it running. I can't move the drift car because there's 1 more event this season. I can't move the M3 because that stays with me. That's my baby and my daily driver. I can't move the truck because I'm gonna use the truck with the trailer to tow more cars. So the E34 just makes the most sense to move right now. So actually tonight, I'm gonna get it loaded on the trailer, and tomorrow morning, it's getting sent out. So, well, I'm sending it out, I'm driving it. So that's why I'm taking this video now. I've waited long enough. I waited till last minute, I procrastinated. So here it is. But that's the video, that's the new car, E34 525i, mechanically perfect, super in love with it. Let me know what y'all think of this car. Let me know what y'all thought of the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you thought. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.